Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I'm going to do your Just for Today in a meditation for June the 19th. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Now, let's go ahead and get into that meditation. If you need to reach me, feel free to do so at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. The title of today's meditation, A Sense of Humor. We find that when we lose self-obsession, we are able to understand what it means to be happy, joyous, and free. That comes from the basic text, page 107. The laughter in our meetings often surprises the newcomer. As a group, we appreciate the healing that healthy laughter brings. Even if we are deeply troubled, the joy that often fills the meeting rooms allows us for a time to have some fun in our recovery. Through humor, we can be temporarily relieved of our obsession with self. Life on life's terms is often anything but funny. But if we can keep a sense of humor about us, things that might overwhelm us can be made bearable. How often have we allowed ourselves to be upset by incidents that, taken with a bit of humor, are not all that intolerable? When we become annoyed with people and events, a search for the humor in the situation can put things in a brighter perspective. An ability to find humor in a difficult situation is a gift to develop. Just for today, I will look to find the humor in adversity. When I make mistakes, I will find a way to laugh at the humor of my imperfections. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the wee version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. A sense of humor is definitely an asset. The thing about me is I love to laugh. I love to make people laugh, and I like to, I don't know, I feel like I go to extremes sometimes with my humor. So what I've learned is that when you have a tendency towards being a comedian, you need to, in a spirit of recovery, mind you, balance people, places, and things. Like you have to balance the timing of this, right? And you have to make sure that no one is targeted at the expense of you trying to make people laugh. So I learned that I could be very funny, but I figured out very quickly that the situation that I'm making light of, if I was doing it in the presence of the person that it involved, usually they would know, oh, she's making fun of me. And all I was trying to do was bring some humor to the situation. But I learned that humor has its place. And if it makes someone feel that they're being laughed at, then it's not funny. Because people react differently to those types of situations. And so it's very important today, in the spirit of recovery and maturity, that I use humor in a positive way. It's best applied when applied to oneself, is what I would say. because then that allows me to not take everything so seriously, even if it is very serious, if I'm able to find something that is a little bit more light and easy and humorous about the situation, it helps me pull away from judging myself so harshly, having those unrealistic expectations on myself to be perfect. It makes room. And when others see that you have the capacity to look at your own situations, your own mistakes, and laugh at them, I believe they find you more approachable. They find you to be more human, more like them. And as a result, they're willing to engage you. See, it becomes an attraction. That's just been my experience. I'm interested in hearing yours, how you've allowed the sense of humor to pull you away from your self obsession and how it has benefited you in the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous or in your life in general. Reach out to me. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you, and I will be talking to you tomorrow. In the meantime, have a beautiful day on purpose. I intend to talk to you soon.